me, when I was 15, my sister was very into running. She was training for her first marathon. She had been out running one morning before work. She was killed while running, and that was something that really motivated me to want to fight for other people and fight for other victims of crimes. That my sister was such a joy to us. She was very strong. She was very motivated in life. She was 22 and just starting life, really, and just always had a smile on her face. And I wanted to do something meaningful in my life to try and honor her and be a tribute to her memory. The main connection for me was being at the sentencing hearing for the guy responsible for my sister's death, and we were here for that. And I remember there actually was a moment after the sentencing hearing when I did get to meet with Prosecutor Walsh, and she had actually told me about why she became a prosecutor, and that was something that had an impact on me as well, and it gave me a sense of hope that out of a really terrible situation, something good could come from that in fighting for other victims. I would say the best part is getting to fight for people who can't fight for themselves. I am in the Child Protection Unit, and we get to fight for kids who are, witnesses to witnesses to domestic violence. They're abused themselves. They're having to call 911 for a parent who's overdosed on heroin, things of that nature. Getting to fight for those children and then getting to see them get into a home where they can be safe. For me, the most challenging thing is whenever we do encounter opposing counsel who make this a game. It's a game to them, it's about winning, and that's something that I think is really sad and unfortunate in some ways, because we're dealing with people's lives, and what we do in court has an impact on people, and that's what it should be about, as others, not ourselves as attorneys. As a prosecutor, one case that really stands out for me is a situation where a very young child had been burned intentionally and just had second and third degree burns all over her body. And to think that somebody would intentionally do that to a child was just devastating. And that's one that will always stick with me. We were able to get her into the legal custody of a relative, and to be a part of that was something really important to me, and I'll always remember that case and that little girl. I think sometimes people think that prosecutors are just kind of hardened to the process and maybe kind of cold, or that each case is just another case to us, and that's not the way that things are. That's not my experience. Anyone that I've worked with so far has been very caring, and really each case means a lot to them.